Hey there, this is Adam from Micanto Product Reviews. I am doing a demonstration of FreshTitle today. Quickly generate the best converting titles and headlines for any content. If you are someone like me that cannot generate an engaging headline or email subject line to save your life, and I know, and by the way, I know the key to a successful headline is to either use positive or negative emotion to basically capture your visitor, but I still don't seem to be able to do that. I get really wordy. I just can't do it. I'll sit there for an hour and get nowhere. So maybe you can relate to that, maybe not. But even if you are an ace when it comes to generating headlines for a marketing page, even if you are really good at it, would you not agree that if you had a program that could generate hundreds of headline ideas tailored to your exact content with the click of a button, that it would not at least relieve some of the time that you would have spent otherwise? And in those hundreds of results, wouldn't you think that at least a few of them, that you would like at least a few of them enough to want to use them? Well, that's what we're going to find out today. So let's check. I just downloaded it. I'm going to use it for the first time, so let's check it out. Okay, here we are inside of FreshTitle. Now, before I talk a little bit about this, and again, this is my first time using it, if I feel like it's just too difficult for a first timer, then this video won't even end up getting published. But before I continue, I want to mention there's also a bonus product that comes with this called Title Analyzer. I will not be looking at that in this particular video. This is just a demo of the front end, the main product, I guess you could say, FreshTitle. Now, FreshTitle itself is basically 4 tools in one. The Builder, and you can see the tabs here, the Builder, Swipe Bank, News Headlines, and My Titles. And so that's what we're going to go through one by one. First thing I noticed, clean interface, intuitive. We know where to go pretty much. You don't have to look around too much. Obviously, the main options are right up here in front of you, so I'm going to go over to the Builder. And from here, what you do, you can do the quick, the quick option, which is basically enter a keyword, or you can go to more, where you answer a few questions, and this probably gives you more targeted headlines and results. So I'm actually going to show you this one, because this is, enter a keyword. This feature is, going to show us more than the quick version of it. So if you don't know what to put here, just hover over the question mark. It gives you examples. So we could put in lose weight. You could say it like that. You could say weight loss. You could say lose 7 pounds in 7 days, as you see up here. However you want to phrase that, that is the main benefit, claim, or goal, of your headline. Now, what are the expected results of reaching that goal? So you can already kind of see what it's going to do here. It's going to combine your goal with the expected results and build a headline. So let's say our expected result is going to be lose. I don't even know, I'm not exactly skinny. It would be in my best interest to lose weight. However, I've never gone on a weight loss diet. So I don't really know what accurate numbers are here. But I'm going to say lose 10 pounds in 1 month. That is the expected result. Let's say 15. Let's make it look a little better, right? How quickly can customers accomplish this goal? Well, this is optional, first of all, and I've kind of I've already put the time in there. So let's just do this. Let's take out the time frame from number 2 and put it here. Now I don't know if I should say in 1 month or 1 month, but according to the examples here, 1 month or 30 days would be better. So we're going to do that. Sorry about this pop-up. It has to do with my resources while I'm recording. I don't have the best computer. Now, how many steps or tips are you giving? Again, this is optional. I'm not going to bother with that. So these are the simple questions you answer, and then you just click generate. And it's going to populate this with tons of ideas, just like that. One click. With one click, and let's make this bigger. Okay, there we go. With one click, we get a lot of results to choose from, a lot of headlines. Now, I know one of the main concerns people have with computer-generated headlines is, are they going to make sense grammatically? Do they make sense? Well, let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at a few random results here. Let's start. I'm starting somewhere. Let's go in the middle. Don't waste another moment. Lose 15 pounds now. That makes sense. To me, it grabs the attention of our visitors. This one says, you are guaranteed to lose 15 pounds, dash, or we pay you. That's also a good one. The truth about how to lose 15 pounds. Proven advice to lose weight and lose 15 pounds by an expert. If you want to lose weight and have all but given up, here's hope. The quick and easy way to lose weight in only 30 days. And it keeps going on, and I sincerely, genuinely feel that those examples that I randomly pulled from these results were all better than what I could come up with, and they would all work. They would all do their job in engaging our visitor. Now, why is that so important? Why do I keep talking about engaging the visitor? Well, because we know as marketers that you only have a few seconds to capture your visitor's attention when they arrive at your website. If you do not, and the first thing they're going to see, if you have, for example, a sales page or a marketing page, the first thing they're going to read is your headline. And that takes that few seconds of time right there. So in other words, if your headline sucks, they're going to leave. And it doesn't matter how good your sales copy is after that. It does not matter because your headline didn't do its job. And that's why people can sit in front of their computer for hours and perfect this headline and just go crazy in the process. And, you know, that's just inefficient. It's not a good use of your time. Sure, generating a headline is extremely important, but, you know, what if you spend all that time and the headline doesn't work? Or, you know, even if you do come up with a great headline, would you rather generate hundreds of results with the click of a button, or create one headline and, you know, spend a lot of time to do it. To me, FreshTitle is just one of those tools that it's good to have around for marketers. Now, if you never create sales pages, if you never write emails, you know, I don't know, maybe it's not for you, but at some point in most marketers, online marketers' careers, you're going to send an email out to your list or create a marketing page. And this is a very affordable tool that will be good to have when that time comes. Okay, now if we copy one of these headlines, I think that just copies it to our clipboard. So when I come here and paste, you know, that's exactly what it does. Just copies it to your clipboard. Add. If you click add, it's going to come over to my titles, and this is kind of like your bookmarks or your favorites. You add it here. You can add tags, like, you know, whatever you want. Weight loss, and then you can add notes optionally as well. You'd say my first headline, and then give it a rating if you want. Is this a... It's out of 100, so is this, give this a score of 80, for example. Now we say insert title, there it is. So you can build this list, keep track of the number of times you've used it, edit. You know, this is basically, the My Title is basically, is exactly what I said. It's kind of like your favorites, your, you know, just a way to organize all of the headlines that you've come up with using this software. Boy, this keeps coming up. I'm sorry about that. Now, okay, so we've gone into the builder. Now here's the swipe bank. And again, I'm doing all of this for the first time. I see here that there's a drop down. Headline swipes, there's 350,000 headline swipes built in and 70,000 subject line swipes. Now, what's the difference between this and the builder, I wonder? Well, let's go ahead and type in weight loss and see what comes up. So I click search. You see the searching down here. Okay. Now, so, okay, let me read these off to you. Garcinia cambogia, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, for weight loss. Why does it work for women? Tava tea, is it really the best green tea supplement for weight loss? T-Tone Plus, only detox weight loss formula to that's kind of long. Weight loss while breastfeeding. Healthy eating tips for your weight loss. Okay, so what is the difference between the swipe bank then and the builder? Well, the answer is in the title, is in the title here, swipe. So the builder is a generator tool, which basically comes up with the titles from within the software, whereas the swipe bank, the reason you're getting so many different keywords here, like Christmas, laser treatment, now they all have to do with weight loss, but there's so many different types of weight loss keywords, basically. And that's because these are swipes. These are actual headlines that were used somewhere out there, and it's part of the database in FreshTitle, which includes 350,000 headline swipes and another 70,000 subject line swipes. So we put like, I wonder if we could put like NFL for National Football League. We put NFL, we're going to get stuff about, let's see. Did that even work? Wait a minute. I think what it did here is added to my list. What I really want to do is clear this out. There we go. Okay, clear it out. There's a clear button there. Now I'm going to type search. And here we go. So, and that, exactly. So these are swipes. 2013 NFL Week 10 review. The all-time great. So, and then you have, what else we have here? 2013, 2014 surprise NCAA and NFL football picks. So these are actual little headline swipes. Now, what good does this do you? Well, you can, for instance, copy the second one that I read, copy it, bring it into, or add it to my titles. Okay, it comes up here, and we can edit this. We can just say, get rid of the 2013 NFL Week 10 review, and change it to the all-time greatest quarterbacks, wide receivers, and running backs. Or even take out the, and you have all-time greatest, and so on. So that's a good way to get ideas. Personally, I like the builder more. I was more impressed with the builder. I think that I wouldn't really need swipes if the builder is doing its job so well. You know what I mean? That's kind of my feeling about it. But again, this is coming from a first-time user's perspective. So maybe that would change if I used it more. I'm not sure. Okay, news headlines. Now this is a cool tool that allows you to pull the latest news headlines from Google and Bing, or you could say Google or Bing because you can uncheck either one of them. But it's important to mention something I happen to have taken note of in this feature, this particular feature. Now, as I mentioned, latest headlines and search, those are your two options. If you click latest headlines, you're going to get headlines from all niches. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what it's going to do. Latest headlines across the board. If you want it to be keyword specific, you're going to have to use the search tool. So let's do that. Let's put weight loss back in there and click on search. And then I'm going to pause while it does this. Okay, so we have these results from the news related to weight loss. These are headlines, and it gives us the date and the link that they were published. So as you can see here, almost everything on the first page is from the 27th and 28th, and today is the 28th. So there's quite a bit. This is not missing much, if anything. We got Washington University needs volunteers for weight loss study, out of sight, out of mind, clear your countertops for weight loss, and you get the idea. A lot of headlines that have been used on throughout news sites related to weight loss, because that is the keyword that we wanted. So the purpose of this would be, basically get ideas from news sites. But again, I think, to me, when I look at FreshTitle, the builder is the main tool. This is the money tool. I really love the way it works, as far as not so much the quick version, but the one where you answer a few questions and it pieces together your headline in a really cool way. To me, that's the main tool, the builder. This is your money's worth right here. Swipe Bank and news headlines and my titles are your supplemental tools. I really like how you have a place where you can keep all your best titles together, give them scores, tag them, and that's more for organizational purposes. Leave notes with them. The swipes and news headlines are pretty much for getting ideas, as far as I can tell. Obviously, you would take one and edit that, or, you can also get articles related to your niche incidentally, since we have the links here. But that's it. I mean, it's a very easy to use tool. Again, I'll mention that I was using it for the first time, and I had no issues trying to figure anything out. And I gotta tell you, I am going to keep this around because I know that I'm trying to create my own product soon, and unless I want to pay someone a lot of money to create a headline and sales copy for me, which money that I don't really have, this would be my go-to tool. The thing to remember is, and this is something that is consistent with smart marketers, they are always looking for ways to work more efficiently. FreshTitle is the epitome of working efficiently. It's taking something that normally takes a lot of time and it's speeding it up to a process where you just type in a few things, click generate, and boom, you have hundreds of results to choose from, and they are viable, they are good. And so in the name of working efficiently, I highly recommend FreshTitle. And if you would like a discount on this product, below the video there will be a link to my review page, and you will get the best price guaranteed for FreshTitle at any given point in time, plus my exclusive bonuses that you will not find anywhere else. So please do check out the link below this video. And even if you don't, that's fine. I truly appreciate the time you took to watch this video because you're supporting my channel. So that's about it. With that said, have a wonderful rest of your day. And please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed watching this video.
You can't see it, it's electric.
Boogie woogie woogie.
You gotta feel it, it's electric.
Boogie woogie woogie.
Ooh, it's shaking, it's electric.
Boogie woogie woogie.
Check it, Miss Savannah, she's a puppet like a chicka. She got the boogie. Now you can't hold it, it's electric.
Boogie woogie woogie.